About 20 months into my business, almost 2 years into my business, where now everyone else on this journey quit and there's only two or three of you. And then you start seeing exponential growth. This is where I went from $3,000 to $40,000 a month, literally in 60 days. That happened because of this. And so just figure out where you're at on the journey and just turn off your mind. Don't quit. Just see it very systematically. I just know that I have to put in 100 reps. Okay, boom. Now I've eliminated a small set of competition. Now I know that I just got to keep going until I get to my breaking point. And then boom, you're going to see that exponential growth. Okay? So don't forget, your work to reward ratio is so important, because if you have it wrong, you will quit early, you will fool yourself, you'll think that something's a scam, you'll lose self-belief, you'll let people down around you. Like, it just ruins everything. So get around successful people, figure out how hard they're working, and dial this in. If you struggle to monetize your content, I can almost guarantee it's because of this one problem. It's called the view to sale through line. Okay, I worked with some pretty awesome creators. I helped one creator go from 50K a month to 300K a month. I helped one creator generate 800 grand in 3 days. And I've taken a creator from 0 to 10K, and that's probably like the most notable, like, different angles. But the view to sale through line, what does this mean? You have to think the type of people that you are attracting them for a specific reason. Okay? They are following you for a specific reason. You have to sell them on the same reason. Okay? So for example, this is the easiest, cleanest example. If I am showing my body, all right, I'm hot. If I'm a hot piece, okay, and I start getting my following through showing it off a little bit, I can't then go sell a personal brand course. Okay, I have to sell what I brought people in for, which is an OnlyFans account. I'm sorry. Okay, that's just the most clear example. Now, let me get a little bit more practical. This person just DM'd me. He makes wakeboarding content. Okay, it's really cool. He makes a ton of wakeboarding content. It's awesome. He has over 100,000 followers, and it's all entertainment. Okay, it's him, singing songs, doing tricks, POV, first day on the lake with the boys, stuff like that. It's gonna go viral. He got his following. What people came is to be entertained by wakeboarding content. What can he sell off that? Like, there's not much there. There's really not much there. It's going to be really hard to monetize. Okay? Now, if he had been teaching people how to wakeboard, okay, well, now we have a course, we can teach people how to wakeboard. A little bit better. If he had been expanding it even more, teaching people how to, wakeboard, and then maybe even, like, this is a crazy example, like build boats, like rehab boats, take an old boat, flip it, turn it around, make it better, go find a Facebook Marketplace boat for $1,000, fix it up with $1,000, and now you have a $15,000 boat. Like that type of stuff. Flipping boats is even better. Why? Because now it's something that somebody else can go make money off of. This is the dream state, is whenever you take your expertise and someone will buy it and they can go make money off of it. All right, all of my content is about content, ironically, and personal branding. If someone were to ever pay me for coaching, which I don't even have a coaching program, I'm not selling anything right now, you would be able to go make money, okay? People will pay money to go make money. So merch is a terrible example. Brand deals is a terrible way to monetize. There's so many different levels to it. And I want to break down the key levels to monetizing. But first you have to have the view to sale through line. You have to have something where the reason they are coming into your audience is the same reason that you can sell. Okay, and you have to be creative here. You can DM me or put in comments of, like, what is your niche? What do you attract people with? We can get creative and brainstorm ways that you can monetize your content without brand deals and without merch. Those are the bottom of the barrel. Now, number one, selling a service, your knowledge, to a business. Okay? Let me think of an example. Let's use this wakeboarder, for example. Let's just keep using wakeboarding as an example, because I truly believe you can do this with any niche. Some niches are harder than others. If I'm this wakeboarder, what I'm doing is I have to move my content to more education, not entertainment. And then I am selling my service of being a wakeboard expert to like wakeboarding camps. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tour in the summer, and each weekend I'm gonna go teach wakeboarding to different camps, and I'm gonna make $2,000 a weekend, $3,000 a weekend. Okay, if I do that, every weekend, couple times a weekend, I might have just made my salary. I am now officially a full-time content creator because I've turned it into a service. There's even better layers to this. I don't know if there's like a wakeboarding school out there. Let's pretend like there's a wakeboarding university. Like they're going to pay even more than like just a little Bible camp where these little kids just want a wakeboarding coach. You know what I mean? So you want to sell higher and higher up the business. Now, the second layer is teaching people how to do what you have already done. Okay, so the first layer is selling your expertise as a service to businesses. That's where you can charge like 5 figures. Like I can charge up to $10,000 a month for that, especially if they're going to make money off of it. The wakeboarding is a little bit bad example because they're not going to be able to make money off of it, so you're not going to be able to push that $10,000. You're going to have to sit and kind of like that $1,000 or $2,000. Now, the next layer is teaching people to do exactly what you have done. So this wakeboarding guy would teach people how to build a water sport personal brand. The more niche, the better. And this would be a course, okay? It would be, a couple $100, maybe $350. Here's the problem with courses. Courses, no matter who takes it, it doesn't matter how good the course is, and it doesn't matter who takes it, only 8% of people will actually succeed, and that's because of human psychology, not because courses are a scam. Like if you are in that 8%, it doesn't matter what course you take, you will find a way to make it work. I always say this, courses don't work, people make courses work. Okay? So that's the second layer. And you have to be, master the funnel there. You have to know how to push and pull your promotion so you're not just slamming the promotion. And then the third layer is to make a product. This is a lot because it takes a lot of capital up front. But the product cannot be merch, guys. It has to be specific to your audience. Not very many of you have a fan base where they want to walk around wearing your face on their shirt or your logo on their shirt. I'm just going to be like, you have to have transcended like content. Like you have to be like somebody so famous. Okay, so like 99.99999% of you are not going to crush with merch. Okay, now what you could do, what this wakeboarding guy could do, is, do an international tour, save up some money,